Friday morning, everyone, for July 8th, 2016. Time for a daily situation brief. Updated numbers, the Rio Grande Valley sector, unaccompanied alien children. Also got word yesterday that the Oklahoma request for IA was denied, but also received an Oklahoma DR request for PA, A through G, 6 counties. That one is pending. No new notices or bulletins from the National Terrorism Advisory System. No serious events. Updated numbers for PDAs going on in Texas. 22 complete, 56 requested. And no new FMAGs. Take a look around the region. But first, nationally, they remain at level 4 normal operations in the National Watch and the NRCC. Also, I'll let you know that the U.S. Capitol is currently on lockdown. According to media reports, police are searching for an individual with no reasons given. Here in the region, we also remain at normal operations, as do all of the State Operations Center within the region. IMATS, Team 1 remains in Austin. Team 2 is here in Denton and Greene, available for deployment. No shelters are currently open, although the one down here in Brazoria County still shows on the map. However, that one is closed. No significant power outages to report. Texas leads the pack with 3,500. That's down from 11,000 in the last 24 hours. Also, the ejector cleaning scheduled for today has been canceled, and that will be rescheduled. And I trust all of you in the local area have heard of the shooting of the Dallas police officers last evening. Last reports on the media, 7 wounded officers, 2 civilians were wounded, 5 fatalities, all police officers. Let's see, 1 suspect is dead, and 3 are in custody. Also, the downtown bus services have been suspended, the West End rail station is closed, and all county facilities are closed. So if you have any business in downtown Dallas today, I recommend you look for updates. Speaking of updates, we'll turn over to Marissa for the latest updates on the weather.
Good morning. Thank you, Tim. Looking at the radar right now, we're seeing most of the storms move through Oklahoma, central Oklahoma, right around Oklahoma City. Any orange you see on the map is still current heat advisories out, so most of it is just East Texas and northern Louisiana and southern Arkansas, where it will be hot and muggy today. As we move forward to the next slide, the river is looking good. Precipitation over the next 5 days. Much of it will fall over northern Arkansas. We're going to see them stay in the bullseye for about a week. Tropics, nothing new to tell you guys there. No new hurricanes or tropical depressions even forming. As of Friday, like I said, Texas and Oklahoma panhandles are under a slight risk. They could see some storms. You already saw the storms brewing in Oklahoma. As we move into the weekend, panhandles of both Texas and Oklahoma, as well as northern Oklahoma and northern Arkansas, Saturday and into Sunday, we'll see some isolated to severe to strong storms. Heavy flash flooding and heavy rain could occur northeast Oklahoma and northern Arkansas today. The same tomorrow, and then by Sunday, northern Arkansas is really the hot spot. Heat will stick around across Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas for the entirety of the next 5 days. Next slide. Next slide, Tim. Thank you. And again, today's weather, we're looking at some possible severe storms in Oklahoma, Texas Panhandle, across Arkansas. Damaging wind, hail, and heavy rainfall will be the big threats there, along with heat index values 104 to 110. Next slide to tomorrow's weather, please. Tomorrow's weather, again, the storms won't be nearly as strong, but they will still be focused over the Texas Panhandle, northern Oklahoma, and northern Arkansas. Heavy rainfall will continue to be a threat over northern Arkansas because they will have seen rain at this point for about 3 days. So that'll be something to be aware of. Next slide, please. And by Sunday, again, northern Arkansas is still the hot spot, like I said. They will see heavy rainfall, threat of damaging winds and hail with a few strong to severe storms. Heat indexes still 104 to 110 across much of the region. Next slide, please, looking at the drought and space weather. Drought, not much to say here. Nothing's really changed. Space weather, on Saturday we had a minor G1 storm, but it has been downgraded to just quiet and unsettled. And that is all I have for weather. Thank you, Tim.
Thank you, Marissa. If anyone has questions, National Weather Service, please type in the chat window or speak up if you're on the phone. And we will try to continue on here. Again, the sewage ejector work has been canceled, and that will be rescheduled. Today's Collector Car Appreciation Day and National Chocolate with Almonds Day. Okay, and the last thing is the trivia question. Of the 10 costliest hurricanes since 1990, all that made landfall in the U.S., how many were Category 5? Survey says 1. 1, 1, 1, 2. Okay, we got a mix of answers, and thank you, Mr. Fife, for getting it wrong again. Answer is 1. Hurricane Andrew in 1992. All right, last chance for any questions. This concludes today's briefing. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you tomorrow.